Let me grab a beer, okay? Because it's a very interesting story, right? Me getting beaten up, right? Yeah, like Jesus said, take my blood, take my flesh, benefit from my misery, joy over it, get entertained when I suck my own ass, okay? Suck my own penis. No, no, not that. When I kiss my own ass, okay? So, because I'm not gay, okay? So, all right. So, when I kiss my own ass, enjoy, entertained, get entertained, laugh at me. I'm your class clown, okay? I'm here to entertain you, all right? So, benefit benefit from my misery, okay? So, all right. Let's come back to United States. So when I joined the U.S. Army, I was like 31. When my college, as a junior enlisted soldier, yeah, I was E4 because I had college degree by then. Yeah, E4 specialist, E1 private, E2 private second class, E3 private fourth class, E4 specialist, E4 and a half corporal, the lowest NCO, non-commissioned officer, right? E5 sergeant, E6 staff sergeant, E7 sergeant first class, E8 master sergeant, E9 sergeant major. Sometimes then you have command sergeant major and well, I guess command sergeant major and then sergeant major, right? How about officers? I've never been an officer, but officer ranking. You have second lieutenant, first lieutenant, then lieutenant colonel. I mean, then captain, right? Captain, then lieutenant colonel, colonel, then be my little girl, right? Then you have brigade general, major general, lieutenant general, then general, something like that. Then general of the army. I don't know. So yeah, when I joined the U.S. Army, I was 31 years old, and by then I had computer science bachelor's degree, 3.9 out of 4.0 GPA. I was bilingual. I spoke some Spanish and French. When I joined the U.S. Army, 31 years old. But rest of my colleagues, the junior enlisted soldiers, they are like younger than me, at least 10 years old, most of them. High school graduates, right? Yeah, all American kids, right? All different races. So I was 10 years older than they were when I went to basic combat training in Fort Benning, Georgia. Okay. I was hugely popular. Okay, because I can do one arm push up, and later on I can do three finger push up, like this, because I practiced it. Okay. Yeah, one arm push up and then hand, one hand push up, then five finger push up, and then four finger and three finger push up. Yeah, I trained myself to do that because in the U.S. Army we have a lot of lap time, downtime. So yeah, I practiced those push ups. Not only that, by then I was 31 years old. I knew a lot of martial arts. Okay, because I learned from my friends. Okay, give me one second. Yeah, I can kick and punch medals, metal post, this marble stone pillar. Yeah, I can kick and punch those things. Hard surface, like this. Okay. You wanna see? Okay, I show you. Okay. This is a wooden material. It's not stone or steel, but I can punch pretty. You know, yeah, maybe not as much as when I was younger, but yeah, because I was trained to do that because I learned from my friends whose kung fu was better than mine. I learned from them. Okay, like when I was in undergrad or graduate school. Yeah, you. I went to the gym in school, college, universities, and there's these punch bags, right? I'll kick it with my head, side, headbutt, with my hips, elbow, like I'll jump with my knee. Yeah, I would do all those fancy martial arts stuff. So I knew those things, and I would do that in front of this my colleagues in the U.S. Army basic combat training when there was no sergeants around. Okay, and during the winter, there's this ice. I would do one hand push up on the ice with my bare hands. I still do this in Alaska. Okay, there's this frozen lake in Alaska. I would run on the frozen lake and I would do push ups with my bare hands on the ice. I still do that. So yeah, I impressed many of my colleagues and I was sensation. Okay. And then there is this freaking OCS officer candidate school people and Army National Guard, Army Reserve, this former policeman, former firefighter motherfuckers who got jealous of me and motherfuckers, man. Former fucking policeman and these Hispanics and whites who would be, well, these fucking white people or Hispanic people who would be army rangers or who contracted to be on army warrant of fucking officers, these helicopter fucking pilots. I don't know how they got it, but when they join the U.S. Army, they have this contract to be warrant officer as a army helicopter pilots or army rangers. Okay, I guess they were kind of athletic, more perhaps academic. They signed in our U.S. Army contract when they joined in. Yeah, give me the Army Ranger tab. Send me to Ranger School, Army Ranger, even Special Forces. Okay, or yeah, give me this warrant officer, W01, as a helicopter pilot. That's how they started in the U.S. Army. I don't know how they did that shit. I don't know how they pulled it off. But some people join the U.S. Army just like that, as an Army Ranger, future Army Ranger, future Special Forces, future warrant officer as a Army helicopter pilot, or National Guard, Army Reservist, or what, Officer Candidate School, OCS. Somehow they I guess they kind of had more information than I did, but I didn't know anything about U.S. military when I joined in. I just joined out of blue because I was fed up with computer programming. I needed some brain break. I wanted some brawn work, physical labor, and also at the same time I wanted to give back to America. When I joined the U.S. Army, I was willing to die for this country because by then I was 31 years old. I lived in the United States for more than 10 years. I did benefit from American taxpayers. And I realized perhaps it's time to give something back by joining the US Army. Volunteerism. Okay, I was ready to give my life, my limbs for Americans. Okay. So I just was like next to Walmart. Back then I was in San Jose, California. I tried to get a job in Silicon Valley. I was doing pretty well with the interviews, with some gaming companies and Mozilla, Firefox, whatever. I was doing very well with interviews, but you know what? I've been doing computer program for 10 years by now, by then. Let me try something different, okay? Some break from my brain, okay? Computer programming is too brain intensive, okay? So I don't want to get Parkinson's disease or anything, okay? So yeah, let's join the US. Let's join some US military. And I didn't know anything about US military, okay? The recruiting station next to the Walmart that I happened to step in for the first time, it happened to be the US Army. It was not Coastal Guard, Navy, Air Force, Marine. It just happened to be US Army. So, and they welcomed me, and I just signed in. So that's how that's how it happened. I didn't plan on it. I didn't know anything about US military, okay? But these motherfuckers in United States, fucking America, I guess they knew about US military, so they signed in as warrant fucking officers, helicopter pilots, or fucking rangers, army rangers, or army special forces, officer candidate fucking school, and they conspired against me during the basic combat training. Yeah, they are blacks, Hispanics, whites. They tried to suppress me because they knew I'm smarter than all of them fucking combined. Okay, let's take a break from army stories. Let's get back to mathematics. Look, Euclidean algorithm has been studied for more than 2,000 years by professional fucking mathematicians. Do I think I can be better than all of them combined? Yes. Do I believe I can discover something about Euclidean algorithm when, whereas, nobody for 2,000 fucking years, professional mathematicians, all of them combined, like several thousands of professional mathematicians over 2,000 years, they couldn't discover this thing about Euclidean algorithm. Do I think I'm better than all of them? For 2,000 years, this professional mathematician, I'm talking about Gauss, Riemann, Euler, Lagrange, whoever. Do I think I can be better than they are? Yes. Why? Because I believe in miracles. I'm a Christian. Okay? I do believe I can do better than all of them combined. For 2,000 years, all these thousands of mathematicians. Do I believe I can do better than all of them combined? Absolutely. Because I believe in miracles. Look at us. Look what we did. Has anybody ever discovered this? I doubt it. I do. Okay. If somebody has, yeah, well, kudos to them. Okay. But I don't care. Okay. You have to have faith. That's the power of religion. Okay. So, we'll take a break. Okay, and then we'll get back. We continue with this army story. Okay. So. Yeah, we continue. Okay. Take 5. Okay. Okay. Don't commit any crime. Control of yourself. Be in control. Control your emotion. Control your anger. Okay. If you're angry, yeah, just punch in the air, kick in the air, just like I do. Don't hurt anybody. Do not destroy any properties. Okay. Just think of somebody who really make you angry. Yeah, kill him. but not physically, but metaphysically, in your imagination, in your fantasization. That's what I do, okay? Yeah, my school bullies, yeah, in my imagination, I don't just kill him. I, uh, I get very cruel with them in my imagination. But do I ever do it physically? No. Why? Because all my anger is already vented out. It's a ventilation of anger out in the air. Okay, that's the magic of humanology. Okay, you can transform your anger to better yourself. Yeah, practice of martial art. Okay, you are not hurting anybody. The only thing that you are doing is improving yourself. You are becoming a better martial artist. Okay, you got the idea? Okay, you're not committing any crime. You're not hurting anybody. You're just practicing martial art. That's humanological martial philosophy. You can transform curse into blessing, just like Bible says. Okay? We are eclectic. We take everything from everywhere, from Bible, Chinese martial art, your past, Buddhism, whatever. Okay, so we'll take a break. Okay, take five. Okay. Right. continue with the U.S. Army story when I was in basic combat training. Okay, it was good. It was good training. Okay, it was tough. It was rough and tough. Yeah, all guys. Is for unlike Fort Jackson, what North Carolina or something. Uh, Fort Benning, Georgia was all guys. Okay, it's not co-ed. Okay. Yeah. The home of infantry. Okay. Fort Benning, Georgia. It was tough. Okay. Fort Jackson or North Carolina or something. I don't know where is it. Where it is, but it's that I heard that's co-ed. Some female soldiers, but Fort Benning, Georgia is all guys. Okay, so it was rough. All right. Yeah, Fort Jackson. I heard there are some female sergeants, drill sergeants. I don't know how they are. Okay, but I heard about it. Fort Jackson, yeah, some female drill sergeants, female soldiers, some female basic combat training soldiers having sex with male drill sergeants. I heard about that too. Horrible, right? I did hear about it. Okay, so I don't know if it's made up or true, but well, that's a shame if it is true. Okay, but I did hear some stories about that. Okay, because what army guys, man, we are not Marines, we are not elites, we are not air forces, we are not navies or coastal guards. We are army, just ground force, these foot soldiers, junior enlisted. So we are like whores, prostitutes. Okay, we are at the very bottom of society, military society, right? So we don't have to lie. We talk about anything. We talk shit. We do real talk. When I watched this Korean movie in 1980s or 1990s, it's a Korean movie. Not black and white, but colored Korean movie. Not silent, but talky. Korean movie probably made in 1970s or 80s or 90s. Okay. There were stories about these Korean prostitutes like, hey, we are prostitutes. We don't lie because we don't have to. Okay, we don't have to pretend. It's only upper class people who need to pretend and lie and disguise. We are prostitutes. We got nothing to hide. We open our legs to guys and we get naked. We don't lie. There's no need to lie. We are prostitutes. Whores, sluts, sellouts. We don't lie. I heard about that when I watched this Korean movie. It was one of their lines, okay. Korean movie, South Korea. Okay, so yeah, U.S. Army junior enlisted soldiers. I kind of like that. Okay, we at the very bottom of the U.S. military, right? So we are not sergeants. We are not officers. We are not rangers. We are not special fucking forces. We are not special fucking Delta forces. We are not fucking rangers. We are not fucking warrant officers or fucking officers. We are junior fucking soldiers. We are not NCOs. We are not sergeants. Like we are privates, specialists. We are not even corporals. So we talk shit. We talk real. Okay, so there's like no secrets. Everything goes. That's how it was back then when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, so I don't know about now. Okay, yeah, nowadays U.S. Army, U.S. military is all gayified. They're all gays, LGBT, right? Transgender shit, right? Yeah, sucks to be you, fucking millennials. We left fucking meals. Sucks to be you. Okay, Thanks to all your fucking 5-star, 4-star fucking generals. Oh, who became liberals, right? Yo, oh yeah, constitutional right, yeah, gay as fucking marriage, like yeah, as fucking yeah, anal sex, yeah, that's it's constitutional right. Why? Yeah, Justice Kennedy, Justice Kagan, Justice Ginsburg, Justice Sotomayor, this one female bitch, Hispanic shit. Justice Kagan, this obese Harvard pig bitch. Ginsburg, yeah, this goosebump, this Darth Vader, this Vader, old hag, this whore, this Ginsburg, this goosebump. Harvard, Yale, whatever bullshit. Okay, Justice Kennedy, Justice whatever. Yeah. President fucking Obama. Yeah, the Harvard Law Review, this chief editor. University of Chicago Law School constitutional law pro fucking professor. President Obama, the yeah, black guy, the very first black president. Fucking nigger president, right? He's not only half fucking nigger, half ass nigger. Okay? Yeah, yo, they say gay marriage is okay. Then all these 5-star fucking generals, they say West Point fucking graduates. Oh yeah, if they say gay is okay, then I guess we have to obey. Yeah, gay is okay now. Yeah, transgender. Yo, yeah, we'll fund transgender fucking surgery for the U.S. military soldiers. Yeah, we give them transgender fucking surgery. Idiots, right? They went to West Point, Harvard, Yale. Still fucking idiots, right? Let me get back to this basic combat training. Okay, after basic combat training, right? Okay, back to basic combat training. Because I got a lot to tell you when I was first stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. But that later. Stay tuned. So I was in Fort Hood, no, Fort Benning, Georgia, right? And blah blah blah. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go fast forward to Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, so I was like by then 32. So I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, Killeen, Texas. I love that town. Yeah, I love Texas. I love the landscape and people. Okay. Yeah, Texas, or good old Texans. Okay, some of them are racist as fuck, right? I know. I got some racist treatment myself. Okay, but some Texans, yeah, in Killeen, Fort Hood, Texas, they bought me dinner for free because they appreciated my service to the country as an active junior enlisted soldier. So goods and bads, okay, good Texans, bad Texans, yeah, sure. I met them both. Okay, good Texans, bad Texans. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm 41 years old. Okay, I had many experiences. I met many people. Okay, so because when I was in Texas as a soldier, okay, some of them have no respect for this armed, uniformed people. Some of them would treat me like crap, you know. Good Texans, bad Texans, I've seen them both. Okay, so what did I do? Nothing. Yeah, because I'm Christian. Just tolerate them. Okay, I'm a civilized person. You know, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to commit crimes. Okay, no. See, I just tolerate. I absorb the pain to myself, like inside of me, like this flak jacket. Like, oh, this pain. Yeah, I absorb it. In time, it will dissipate, it will disappear. Yeah, it will pass. Do I still go through that shit? Yeah, every day. It's Jesusian Christian kind of way of living. Okay, you absorb the pain. You take. Jesus said every day, take thy cross. Yeah, self-sacrifice. Take your cross. Okay, yeah, self-sacrifice. Absorb the pain. Take on, get punished for other people's sins. Absorb the pain. Okay, that's Christianity, Jesusian ethics. Okay, I've been practicing this for decades. Okay, so because I believe that's the right thing to do. World peace. Okay, so observe the pain. Don't pour it out to other people. Yeah. Don't be violent. Be peaceful. Tolerate. All right, so I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, right? I was like 32, 33 by then, right? And then in my unit, Bravo Company, Fort Hood, Texas, right? There were these guys who've been deployed to Iraq. So they were younger than me by age, but they have been in the U.S. Army before me by 2 or 3 years. They've been deployed to Iraq. And me, just basic combat training and AIT. And then I got stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, Bravo Company. And these guys, they were like 5 years younger than me, in their mid to late 20s. Okay. And they think what they're senior to me. I'm not talking about sergeants or officers. I'm talking about junior enlisted soldiers. Same rank as me, or even lower rank than me. Okay, because I was specialist. Yeah, they are specialists or private first class, and some of them try to bully me. Okay, so you are 5 years old younger than me. I'm 32. You are what, 27? Yeah, I have my accent. Yeah, you have. In America, I live in America for what, like 10 years, 15 years. But you're born and raised in America, so you lived in America for 27 years. You're 27 years old. I'm 32 years old. So I've been living in America for like what, 13 years. You 27 years in America. So yeah, your English is better than mine. You have no accent. You are born and raised in America. No matter what race you are Hispanic, white, black. Some of them are like in their early 20s. Okay, you've been in the U.S. Army more years than I have, like by 2 or 3 years. But you and I, we are same rank, specialists, or your rank is even lower than mine. You are private first class. We are all junior enlisted soldiers. You are younger than me, but you have lived in America longer years than I have, and you have been in the U.S. Army longer years than I have. So you claim some seniority. Fine, okay. We'll take a break, okay, and then we get back to this story. My Fort Hood, Texas, Clean, Texas. I love that town, Clean, Texas. It's like 2 hours north of Austin, Texas. South by Southwest. They rejected my movie, by the way, okay. I'm not a huge fan of this town, Austin, Texas. But let me not get into that. Okay. So, but Clean, Texas, I love that town. Okay. So take a break and we get back to this story. Right. So, yeah, I've been through a lot. Okay. Oh, I've been through a lot. Like you have, many of you have. Okay. Perhaps most of you, or all of you. Okay. I've been through a lot of shit. Right. Alright, we're back. Okay. So we are talking about US Army. Okay, Fort Hood, Texas, right? Before that, okay, we talked about basic training, right? This fucking what ex police fucking officer, white guy, no, ex police, no, ex police fucking Hispanic motherfucker who become APG, well, assistant PG, and this white guy, tall, handsome white guy who became what PG platoon guide, his fucking national fucking guard or some stupid fucking state, ex police fucking. He was ex police, no, ex firefighter, right? And ex police fucking officer was Hispanic guy. I don't know what the fuck state he's from. He's fucking from. He was national guard too. Okay, so they become PG white guy, APG white guy firefighter. Okay, national guard, and Hispanic guy, ex police officer. Hispanic guy. Okay, he become APG assistant platoon guy. Okay. So that was basic fucking training, okay? And this OCS, this officer fucking candidate school, this white guy with blue eyes, whatever. And then there is this whatever, this. Yeah, I remember that guy's name. That he contracted with the U.S. Army when he enlisted. The future Army Ranger. This was like high school football star, like muscular guy. The white guy with blue eyes. And there's another white guy with this, what he's kind of brainy, so he was going to be what he's conservative Republican Christian, I guess. From the way he's speaking, okay, he's going to be warrant officer, helicopter pilot. That's how he contracted in when he joined in the U.S. Army. I don't know how the fuck they pulled it off. And they ganged up on me in the base combat training in Fort Benning, Georgia. Because we went to this group land navigation. Okay, like probably 5 of us. Okay. There was me and this future ranger and future warrant fucking officer, future army helicopter pilot. So this white guy who's going to be future ranger, who contracted to be a future ranger when he joined in the U.S. Army. I don't know how they did it, okay? And this another white guy who's going to be a warrant officer, this fucking helicopter army pilot, future army pilot, okay? And there are probably 2 more white guys who's going to be just junior enlisted soldier like I would be, and they are both white. Okay, so five man group, 4 white guys and me, the only non-white guy as a group, and I was the point man with compass and map, and these 4 white guys ganged up on me. They were like at least 10 years younger than me. Yeah, this warrant officer guy, he's kind of old. Maybe he was about my age. Okay, so probably a couple of years younger than me. But other guys, at least 10 years younger than me. High school graduates. Okay, fuck punks. Okay. Yeah, that APG guy, he told me about that. Because he was around my age. Maybe he was a couple of years older than me even. The Hispanic guy, ex-police officer, okay, he was pissed off at all these fuck punks, so he told me about that. I learned that phrase from him, okay, fuck punks. He's smart. Okay, so he's not too bad, okay, so he and I Yeah, we kind of uh, chatted a little bit as ethnics. Okay, so he's Hispanic, I'm Asian, so we are both older than other guys, so we connected just a little bit. Okay, just like tenth of an inch, a little bit. Okay, so he's about my age, maybe older, 1 year older. I don't know, maybe 3 years younger. I don't know, but he was older than other guys, and he was ethnic. Me, same way. They were cool, okay, but so we went out this land navigation group by group. It's a not individual land navigation like in special forces training that I've been to. I told you about that, right? But it's basic combat training in U.S. Army, so it was 5 man group, kind of group land navigation with compass and map. I was a point man with compass and map. And these 4 white guys, they ganged up on me, okay? So they were like, hey, 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 they were about complaining. Oh, yeah, you're not a little. You think you are little? No, you are not a little. You're just a man with compass. They make fun of me, okay? Don't you think for a second that you are a leader? No, you're just a man with compass. It's a fluke. It's not like you are chosen by your talent or diligence or intelligence. No, you're not that. It's like lottery. You just happen to be that guy. So at one point, I had enough. So I yelled like, "Shut the fuck up!" Because I had enough. Okay, I didn't give a fuck if I get kicked out of fucking U.S. Army or some drill fucking sergeant heard me. I didn't give a fuck. I had enough. So I yelled the fuck out of it. Okay, and they got shut up. Okay, I yelled at them because they were pissing the fucking out of me. I had enough. Okay, so I yelled. It echoed. But fortunately enough, there was nobody around. It was just 5 of us. Okay. Oh, there's this future ranger and future warrant officer, right? Future ranger, yeah, they're high school football star, like very muscular, more muscular guy than I was. Yeah, I had got some muscle, but he got some football star credit in high school. Okay, in the Midwest, somewhere in America. I know what state he's from. I remember his name. I remember his fucking face. I do. I remember his last name. I remember his face. And I know what state he's from. Okay, because in the beginning he was very nice to me. Okay, but later on he got kind of jealous of my popularity and shit, and he got wrapped up in this power. He got promoted when I was staying behind because every elites got jealous of my popularity and my power, my martial arts skill, my one hand push up, my sensationality, and they decided to suppress me. They conspired against me in this basic fucking combat training in Fort fucking Hood, not Fort Hood, Fort fucking Benning, Georgia. Okay, U.S. fucking Army. Okay, so I love U.S. Army. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm just being what sailor's mouth. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Okay. But I tolerated that shit, okay? Because I'm not a criminal. I'm law-abiding citizen, okay? So yeah, you gotta tolerate that shit, okay? So I finished my basic combat training, okay? Then I went to AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, Fort Benning, Georgia was a Columbus, Georgia, right? I told you stories about that, right? Hooders, the Hooders. Yeah, we take three of us, yeah, all three Korean American guys. We went to Hooders. We took picture one by one with these white girls. Just take a picture, a Polaroid, okay? I used to have that picture, kind of dark. It was classy. I was in class A uniform with all these beautiful young white girls in Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. They were nice to take picture with me. Polaroid, I used to carry that in my wallet, but I lost it when I moved out. Okay, so I regret losing it, but it was very classy picture. I was like, like this class A uniform and surrounded by all these beautiful young white girls in Georgia, in Hooders. Such a beautiful picture, but I lost it. Okay, so I used to carry it in my wallet because it's such a beautiful picture. It's like semi-dark. I was like this, yeah, like beautiful young white girls, Hooders in Georgia. Because behind the camera, we met two drill sergeants. Okay, he was like, "Smile, private, smile." I was like, "Yeah, I will smile, sergeant, drill sergeant." It was beautiful picture. Okay, so it's hilarious. But I lost it. Okay, I carried it in my wallet, but I lost it. Okay. One of those things I regret in my life. Okay, I lost it. Anyway, so we went to Fort Gordon or Augusta. Yeah, the golf tournament. I don't play golf. Okay, my parents they play golf. They tried to teach me golfing. I was like, it's not my thing. It's for the retirees. I don't want to retire. I don't believe in retirement. I believe everybody should work until they die. I don't believe in retirement. Okay, so golf. Yeah, President Trump, golf, right? Whatever. Yeah, my parents they play golf too, but I don't believe in golf or retirement. Okay, so I'd rather run. Okay, so lift weights, practice martial arts, dance. Okay, that's what I. So Augusta, Georgia, yeah, is golf tournament place, whatever. Okay, but that's where I did after basic combat training, AIT. Okay, advanced individual training as a electrician for helicopters, but I have never flew in a helicopter. Okay, some of my colleagues have, but I never had a chance. But I've been inside of helicopters. It was my job, right? But they were parked, hangar. Okay, I never flew in a helicopter. Okay, yeah. Some of my colleagues have, but I never have. Okay. Yeah, electrician helicopters. That's what my MOS, military occupational specialty was. All right. Let's take a break, okay? We'll continue, all right? We'll continue. It's interesting army story, okay? We're taking a break from mathematics, okay? All right. I have many, many interesting stories to tell ya. So stay tuned, okay? Okay, we're back. Um, are you enjoying all this U.S. military story of mine? My experience as a U.S. Army combat veteran. I'm a combat veteran. Okay, I have combat badge. Because I deployed to Afghanistan. Okay, for a year. So it was pain in the ass because I have hemorrhoid, literally pain in the ass, hemorrhoid, constipation. It kind of sounds like constitution, constitution, constipation, whatever. I wrote some rap, hip hop about that. Okay, so constipation revolution. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, in AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia, right? I became a PG. I told you about that before, probably. Okay. At the later, the the most critical period at the very end, we have this field training, like 2 nights, 3 days, out in the field. Yeah, I was a PG because some Caucasian sergeant, he happened to be Caucasian gentleman. He was in special ops. Okay, so because I made some mistake when I was in AIT. Okay, because I wanted to be a student, so student leadership, but they didn't give me any, so I kicked the wall. I kicked with army boot in wooden wall. I kicked a hole. I made a hole in the wall by kicking it. Okay, because I know martial arts. Okay, so I kicked the wall because I was so angry, mopping the floors, sweeping the floor when I'm so smart, and all these stupid punks, less educated, less smart, younger, less wise. People get all the student leadership, so I was angry. So I was sweeping the floor, mopping the floor, and I kicked the wall, and it made a hole. And but they forgave me of that because they knew my sergeants, officers. They knew I have some potential. They knew I'm very smart man. So they forgave me, but my reputation was marred, damaged by my own mistake, my impatience. So I started studying for board. Yeah, there's this company level, battalion level, then brigade level, and I walked my way up, and I won the soldier of the quarter. Not year, but quarter. Okay, so still, but it was something. So, in order to recover the damage, reputational damage that I incurred by none other than by myself. Okay, so by my own mistake, by punch, by kicking a hole in the wall. Okay, in army barracks, kind of trailer, kind of. So after that, after I proved myself, after this mistake, I recovered my reputation. I went to the board. I won it, and this kind gentleman, Caucasian gentleman, okay, sergeant, first class, platoon sergeant. He appointed me as the platoon guide. Okay, the company level, Bravo company, the number one student soldier leader. He, I finally got it. Okay, and after that, it's interesting story. Politics, right? Army politics. they were like, "Hey, give me this squad leadership. I'm not gonna just give it to you, okay? We are in America, okay? We'll do democracy, okay? We'll let other soldiers vote, okay? Probably that's the very first time in the U.S. Army history, democracy, democratic votes rather than appointments of this army leadership. Probably it's never been done before in the U.S. Army history. So there are a lot of oppositions. These former platoon guides, these black kids who are younger than me, or white kids, they were like, "Oh, you cannot do that. This is U.S. Army. It's military organization. You have to appoint. There's no democracy here." I was like, "Hey, you're not PG now. I am. Okay, so shut the fuck up." Okay. And at one point, I almost got fist fight with one of those former platoon guys because uh, they were annoying. They were pushing my button way too hard. They were like, "Oh, hey, let me give you advice. You are a new PG. I'm former PG, platoon guide. I was platoon guide before you were, so you have to listen to me. You don't do that. This is U.S. military organization. You appoint. You don't do democracy. Okay, so let me teach you a lesson." I was like, "Hey, motherfucker, you wanna get into fist fight with me? I will beat the fucking motherfucking crap out of you, man. Okay, so you better shut the fuck up, okay?" And he told me to shut up. I didn't say shut the fuck up first. He told me to shut up first. So I was like, "Hey, motherfucker, you wanna get into fist fight with me? Because I'm ready." Okay, so what's it gonna be? Yeah. Then he reported that to the platoon sergeant who appointed me as the PG, and he almost fired me. They conspired against me. They always did. Conspired against me to get me into trouble, to kick me out of the army. To Okay, when I was in law school, yeah, many of them tried to conspire against me to kick me out of law school. After law school, they tried to ruin my career. These feminists, liberals, yeah, they tried to report me to higher authority so that they ruined my lawyer career. When I was in the U.S. Army, they tried to ruin my army career. That's how they are. They are robotic, mechanical, machineries, satanic, evil. Some people are like that. And President Trump, he's like that too. Okay, so this low street fighters, okay, they are like animalistic people. They have no problem ruining somebody else's career, life, predatory. They are like animals, okay, so I suffered that kind many, many times before in my life, just like many of you have. They are like animalistic, mechanical, machine, robotic. They are not people. They are not human beings. They are like Satan's, devil's agents. President Trump is one of them. Okay, so he has no soul. Maybe he does. Okay, but just very small. Okay. So Democratic Party candidates, I'm sure, is 99.9% of them. Okay, so Republicans, they are no better. People are people. Okay, so yeah, I'm just like you. Okay, I experienced all those horrendous people as an underdog. I'm still struggling. I am just like you. I know all of you have had some experience like this. I know, okay? Because I was not born with silver spoon, just like President Trump did. No, underdog. Yeah, the rest of us. You are me, I'm you. Okay, so if you believe in representative government, then you will elect me. You will vote for me in 2020 November. Okay, because I will not be like President Trump, who hire some Boeing executive, Harvard graduates for all these top positions. No, I will not do that because the people I will appoint will be average Americans like you and me. Because average Americans, underdogs like you and me, we know what the problem is and we know what the solution is. Okay? We are not selfish people. That's why we never got that high. Like President Trump, Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump, Steve Mnuchin, the selfish, greedy, lustful individuals, elitists, Harvard graduate, Yale, Boeing executive that President Trump loved to hire and appoint. Yeah, like Justice Kavanaugh, who doesn't give a fuck. He wants sex, money, power, fame. Yeah, that's President Trump's and his cronies, his friends, the people that he hires and appoints. Elites. That's not us. That's 1%, 0.01% of Americans. Predators. Selfish, lustful, greedy, motherfucking individuals like President fucking Trump. I'm not that, you are not that, okay? So you want America to be a representative government like it should be, democracy, then you will vote for me in 2020 November, 1 year from now. Okay? Or maybe you're weak individuals. You're weak. You follow the mainstream majoritarian view. You will vote for President Trump or ex Vice President Joe Biden just because they are famous, big, powerful. You want to lean, hold on to this giant, hold on to the feet of the giant, worship the idol, big, giant figures, huge figure. Oh, you want to bow down to this Trump, Joe Biden. You're weak. You want to lean on, depend upon this somebody bigger than you. They don't represent you. They're not you. Okay, they were born with a silver spoon. Elitists. They don't care about you. They don't care about American problem. All these elitists like President fucking Trump and his friends, his appointees, his employees care about is themselves. Their fame, money, power, legacy, prestige, money. That's President Trump and his friends. They don't care about you. They don't care about American problems like crimes, marijuana, tattoos, piercings, obesity, gay marriage, ultra interracialism, plastic surgery. They don't care about that. Opioid pandemic. No, they don't care about that. They only care about their wealth, reputation, money, sex. This is the only thing they care about. Their kids. Yeah, President Trump, he hires his kids to the White House. Son-in-law, what the fuck is that about? I mean, he, in the last July 4th, he took millions of dollars of taxpayers' money, debt, to have this legacy of, yeah, I'm the president, July 4th, he has to be big, luxurious. Look at his penthouse, Trump Tower, Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, it's all about his selfish, lustful, this proud, his ego, pride. So gay pride, stupid shit. And you're gonna vote for him or just ex vice president Joe Biden, who sided with gay marriage. Come on, it's up to you. Okay, so we have 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes left. I cannot continue. I cannot keep on going. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave it for another day because my voice. I need some vocal rest. I gotta eat, sleep, and go back to work tomorrow, like rest of you do. Okay, so we call it a day. Okay, and then we continue tomorrow. Okay, so that numbers was not very inspiring, by the way. Okay, thank you. Good night. Bye.